Very well. A lot of effort went into that, and I want to personally thank at this time Eddie Gleason for everything he did putting that together. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Walter Lease.
We all know you, Walt.
And I am proud to say that for this particular year, I am chairman of the Fairfield Rotary Club's Paul Harris Committee.
I know.
When Paul Harris, the founder of Rotary, died in 1947, thousands of Rotarians throughout the world sought to do something tangible to acknowledge his contribution to the world. Rotary International created the Paul Harris Medal, which would be given to an individual in whose name $1,000 is contributed to the Rotary International Foundation. Tonight, as part of our 50th birthday celebration, we are going to award 5 new Paul Harris medals. 1 medal for each decade. But first, we are also going to have the opportunity to honor our past Paul Harris awardees. Several years ago, the Fairfield Rotary Club instituted the policy of granting a Paul Harris Award to those members of our community who have distinguished themselves by their service to the community. As part of the award, $1,000 is contributed to the Rotary International Foundation in their name, making them a Paul Harris Fellow. Now I want to go over the honor roll, because this is indeed a distinct honor. What we're going to do this evening is we're going to honor our previous recipients with a plaque given to them by the Fairfield Rotary Club in recognition of their selection as a Paul Harris Fellow. The Fairfield Club's first recipient in 1973 was Norman King Parcells. Norman, who passed away unfortunately a few years ago, also served Rotary as district governor. Andrew Huntington, one of the club's founders, who made significant contributions to this community's planning, was our second recipient in 1977. Our third recipient is with us this evening. I'll ask him to come forward. In 1978, we had the pleasure of honoring Charles Walsh. I just want to read the first plaque. If I let Charlie talk, we'd be here till 1 o'clock. For a minute, I'll give you a minute. This is the Paul Harris Award presented to Charles J. Walsh, 1978, for his outstanding contribution to the object of Rotary, service above self. Congratulations, Charles.
I'll get over near the mic so that I could be heard. I insisted on a minute, talking for a moment. Norman King Parcells came home from the Second World War and asked me to find him a house. I found one for him on First Street, just above the Barrett Parkway. He paid $28,500 for 28 acres and a beautiful old house. I met his wife about 6 months ago in a lawyer's office, and she complained about the price she had paid agents to sell that property for $750,000. That's all. I had a great experience in real estate and a finer experience in my second love, Rotary. Thank you.
In 1979, we had the distinct pleasure of honoring a unique character, Bill Josco. Bill, are you here this evening?
Yeah, Rudy's leaving. He's cracking right along.
He's dragging rye is what he's doing.
Yeah, go ahead. Like this.
William, congratulations.
I'm just going to say one word. I'm ready for adoption, so let's go.
In 1980, we selected an excellent candidate, William J. Clark. Bill?
I would only say that among the activities involving service above self in Rotary, it's essential that you have a good supporter behind you, or as a recent young woman in business told me, a better woman behind every good man. Thank you very much.
In 1981, we had the distinct pleasure of honoring the Honorable John Sullivan, who cannot be with us this evening. In 1982, someone familiar to us all also, Daniel McGinnis.